Psalm 91 is one of the most comforting and powerful chapters in the entire Bible, offering a sense of security and solace that's hard to find elsewhere. For many of us, life can be overwhelming, and it's easy to feel like we're facing the world alone. But what if I told you there's a place of refuge, a place where you can find peace and protection, no matter what storms are raging around you? We all face fears and challenges that can leave us feeling vulnerable and exposed. Whether it's health issues, financial struggles, or emotional pain, it's easy to feel like we're losing control. Sometimes, it can feel like the world is spinning out of control, and we're just trying to keep up. But in the midst of all this chaos, it's hard not to wonder if there's a way to find some sense of safety and security. As we navigate the ups and downs of life, it's natural to seek protection and healing. We look for solutions to our problems, for ways to make the pain stop, and for a sense of peace that eludes us. But often, we look in all the wrong places. We try to find comfort in things that ultimately can't provide it, like money, or status, or even other people. But what if there's a better way? The truth is, we've all been there, feeling scared, feeling alone, feeling like we're just trying to make it through the day. But what if I told you that there's a different way to live? What if there's a way to find peace, even in the midst of chaos? The Bible says that God is our refuge and our strength, a very present help in trouble. And Psalm 91 is like a roadmap to experiencing that reality. Let's take a closer look at some of its key verses. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. This verse tells us that when we make God our dwelling place, we find rest and protection. The psalm goes on to say, I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. This is a declaration of faith, a statement of trust in God's goodness and love. When we trust in Him, we can find safety and security, no matter what's happening around us. But what does that really mean, to trust in God? As we read on, we see that Psalm 91 is full of promises of protection and healing. You will not fear the terror of night, nor the arrow that flies by day. This verse reminds us that God is with us, even in the darkest moments. He's our shield, our protector, and our defender. And when we know that, we can face whatever comes our way with confidence. One of the most powerful stories of protection and healing through Psalm 91 is that of a woman who was battling a serious illness. She had been prayed for by countless people, but still, she felt a sense of fear and uncertainty. That was when she stumbled upon Psalm 91. As she began to meditate on its verses, she started to feel a sense of peace and calm that she hadn't experienced in months. She started to pray the psalm over herself, declaring its promises of protection and healing. And as she did, she began to feel a shift in her spirit. She started to feel stronger, more confident, and more at peace. Eventually, her health began to turn around, and she was able to testify to the power of Psalm 91 in her life. The story of this woman is just one example of the many people who have experienced protection and healing through their faith in Psalm 91. As we reflect on this psalm, we're reminded that God is always with us, always working on our behalf. And when we trust in Him, we can find peace and security, no matter what challenges we're facing. In conclusion, Psalm 91 offers a powerful promise of protection and healing, a reminder that we're not alone in this world. As we face life's challenges, we can turn to this psalm and find comfort, strength, and reassurance. So I want to encourage you to meditate on Psalm 91, to make its promises your own, and to experience the protection and healing that awaits you. If you've been impacted by Psalm 91 or have a story of how it's helped you, I want to hear about it. Share your experiences in the comments below. And if you're looking for more messages of faith and resilience, be sure to check out our next video.